Hey, welcome back to the channel, Rick Rip's Adventures. Today's going to be a little different story. I'm going to go over my big boat, which I had built, the pros and cons, the ups and downs, and all the in-betweens, and how I picked the name in the end of it. So, going back to the old COVID days, when I first started the process. At first, I was looking for a good used boat. And we all know that they were about impossible to find. And the ones you did find, they wanted an obscene amount of money for. So we forego that. And I'm like, I'm going to just have a boat built instead. So I found a builder. Not going to mention any names in this video because, things didn't go quite as planned. And his past is a past. But nonetheless, I found a builder. Started the process. About a quarter way into the process, things went sour, and I had to find a different builder. So I got a hold of some other people out where I had the boat built. Found someone reputable. They did a fabulous job doing the fab work, finishing the fab work for me. They did the best they could, and it turned out really good. There's some things that have changed now that I have the boat, but all in all, it's pretty nice. Got the boat back, and the motor that was installed would not run. Had a custom motor built for it, and I couldn't get it running, so I got a hold of a gentleman up state above me who did a wonderful job. Ended up, they didn't do the best motor work who had originally did the motor work, and that motor failed, and we had to put a whole different motor in it. So, long story short, it's not the motor I want in it, but it runs and it operates and it does everything it needs to do. So, I'm going to be sharing some pictures along the way of the build and the processes and all that fun stuff. So, we're going to get more into it in a minute. Here are some pictures of the beginning of the boat work. And then here are some pictures of it in shambles because of the inadequate work that was done to it. And then here are some pictures of the new fab work and the wonderful job he did for me. So you can see the ups and downs and heartaches and hair pulling and all that stuff that goes into having a boat built like this. So from here, he finished the boat. I went out, picked it up, brought it back. Like I mentioned before, went the dunker in the water to do the second fire up because it did run initially and I couldn't get it to run. Well, lots of things weren't right. Wiring wasn't right. So I got a hold of a gentleman, like I said, up north of me, who I took the boat to, and he had a lot of sorting out to do, and got her all fixed up. He got it running. Ended up just putting a used motor in it, which, like I said, I'm not happy about, but it runs, it drives, it does what it needs to do, so that is what it is. Since then, I've done lots and lots of modifications myself. You see, it was a bare hull before. I had the boat wrapped. I had some paint work done. I had sea decking done in the boat. I did some custom gauge work. Tons of wiring, tons of accessories put in this thing. You can, obviously, I'll be sprinkling photos among this, and you'll see, the befores and afters and all that. So that's kind of the layout of how I've done it, and obviously I've had many other things done to it. I've had a custom cover made for it. I had a full enclosure made that was just recently done this past winter time. And it's been fun. So from here, you kind of maybe figure out how I got the name for the boat. Nothing but trouble, because it's been an absolute swing of emotions and ups and downs, and been more trouble than good, and now it's been pretty good. So that's kind of how I got the name picked. Like I previously said, the gentleman that got it working, he was having a heck of a time getting it running and doing this and doing that. And he's like, you need to name this boat because it's not good luck to have a boat without a name. So we picked the name, and since then, it's been pretty good. We've had no real issues, obviously minor issues with like you have with anything, but all in all, it's been pretty good. So I just wanted to share a little quick story of the ups and downs and pros and cons of having a boat built and what my experience has been. So hope you get something from this video. Thanks, guys. Comment below. Let me know your thoughts.